Hi guys, and thank you for joining me for this 10-minute hip mobility class. We're going to begin in the spiral log position with the left leg stacked on top. Take a few breaths, arrive in this space, feel free to close down the eyes, and center yourself. Arriving on the mat and arriving in our bodies. Start to tune out the day and whatever lies ahead or has been. Gently opening the eyes, walk the hands forward, press through all 10 finger pads. Lift the chest and exhale, fold over the legs. Moving like a wave, inhale to rise up with the chest. Exhale to fold a little deeper. Moving like this with the breath. Begin to feel into that left hip, the lower back, releasing a bit of tension with every breath out. On your next inhale, press yourself back upright, hands to the knees, and drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Come through center and take the right ear to the right shoulder. Come back through center and then reorder the legs so that the right leg is on top. Press evenly through both hip bones, feeling firm in your seat. And then walk the hands back out in front of you, press through the fingers. Finding this wave, move with the breath. Inhale, peel the chest open. And exhale, fold over the legs. We're not here in this class for long, but this gentle warm-up is a really good way to connect with your body. Last one, exhale to lower down. And inhale, come back upright. Find your neck movement, rolling the head side to side. And then shifting into 90-90, bring the left foot behind you, right shin parallel with the mat. Extend the arms out in front of you, and then begin to lift the left knee off of the mat. Try and stay upright, and bring the left foot in front of you. Take it back behind, lower down. Good, moving like this. Bring that left foot forward, trying to stay as centered with the torso as we can. And using only the hips to lift that leg and bring it forward. Great job. One more. And taking that left knee back behind us, lower it down. Keep extending the arms forward. We're going to find 5 lifts. Take the left knee off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. 1. Beautiful work. Plant it down. Keep the legs where they are, and then take the right hand beside you. Reach the left arm up and overhead. Feeling a side stretch, and then plant the left hand down. The right hand comes over top. Breathe into the side body. Great job. Release the legs, plant the feet out in front, and then windshield wiper out the knees. Give the lower back a nice little release. And we'll come to the other side. Find your 90-90 with the left shin framed with the mat. Right shin framed with the other edge. Reach the hands forward. Inhale, lift the right knee, and then extend the leg out in front. Good. Noticing any imbalances. We're going for 5. Move at your own pace. Really feeling strong through that right leg. Keep grounding through the left. And last one. Great job. Take that right knee back down to the ground and finding our 5 lifts. We'll go for 5, 4, good, 3, 2, you can tell which is my weaker side, 1. Awesome work. Go, lower that right knee back down. Plant the left hand and reach up with the right. Big inhale. Stretch through the right side. And find your side stretch on the other, planting the right hand down. Left hand reaches to the sky. And releasing both hands down. Let's take the legs out and from once again. Windshield wiper at the knees. Come back to center and swing the legs around behind you. Sitting up for downward facing dog. Take the hands under the shoulders, tuck the pelvis in, really draw the lower belly up and into the spine. And when you're engaged, bend the knees and send the tailbone high for a downward facing dog. Now big bend in the knees. Keep the heels slightly lifted. And then ground that left foot down as you inhale to reach up with the right leg. Begin to draw some big circles with the right knee. Moving in one direction for a few rounds. And then switching directions. Begin to pull the right knee into the chest and then step the foot forward. Pivot so that we're facing the long edge of the mat and shift the weight back into the left leg. Moving through our ninja lunges. Extend the arms out in front of you and begin to shift the weight side to side. Straightening one leg and flexing the toes. Keep reaching the hands forward, focusing on that leg strength. Go ahead and pivot yourself back to the short edge of the mat and press back for downward facing dog. Really ground through that right foot. Left leg lift, stack the hips, and draw big circles here with the knee. Moving in big or little circles, whatever your hips need today, and then changing directions. Great job. Draw that left knee into the chest, step it forward, pivot to the long edge of the mat and shift the weight over to the right. Extend the arms out in front of you. And then shift the weight side to side. Moving however feels good here. And then taking it once more over to the right, plant the hands, walk yourself to the top of the mat, and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale to sweep the right leg high, draw it into the chest, step it forward, and pivot yourself to the long edge of the mat. Finding little shifts side to side with the fingertips on the ground now. Begin to shimmy your way down as you heel toe the feet in, coming to a Yogi Squat. Bring the elbows and press into the knees, or take the hands to the ground and move side to side. Settling into our Yogi Squat now, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale to find length, and then exhale, straighten the legs, find a forward fold. Inhale here, and exhale, return back to your Yogi Squat. Keep the knees pressed in as we straighten the legs and lower back down. Moving through these frog-like pulses. Lift the tailbone, straighten the legs. Bend the knees and sink the hips down. Settle in here for one breath. Begin to straighten the legs, plant the hands, and walk yourself to the top of the mat, finding a forward fold here. Inhale and curl your way up to standing. Ground through the feet and extend the arms to a T. Lift the right knee. Ground through the left foot and then externally rotate the hip and internally rotate the knee, finding a fire hydrant here standing. Reverse the movement, draw it back to center. Let's take 2 more. Open the hip, internally rotate the knee. Yeah, come back to center, last one. Try and stay as upright as you can. And then keeping that right knee lifted, go ahead and send the right foot behind you. Let's find 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the right knee back to the front, flex the foot, and plant it down. Great job. Take a big breath out. And shift your weight to the right foot as you lift the left knee high. Find 3 rotations here as you open up the hip, internally rotate the knee, come back to center. 2 more like that. Open the hip, rotate the knee, reverse the movement. Last one. Good, draw the knee back into center. Shift the foot behind you and find 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the left knee back in nice and high. And then release the foot down. Good, give it a nice little wiggle. Shake out the legs. Ground through the feet. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands and crouch down onto the tippy toes into a small little ball. Inhale, reach the hands up nice and high. Stay on the toes. Interlace the hands and press the palms to the sky. On an inhale, lift high on the toes, full body yawn. And release the heels, release the arms. Thank you for joining me for this quick class. I will see you in the next one.